laugh too hard.
That's why you like so. I like at work now.
Here we are, Harley. This is the VIP segment of tonight's big event. This is the Rogue making his way to the ring. I'm your old pal, Bulldog. What a night we have in store.
Absolutely, Bulldog. I heard that Santa's here.
Santa is actually here in the building. I saw him. He's in a great mood. I don't want to say anything else because, well, he's Santa. He speaks for himself.
Absolutely. Good call on that there, Bulldog. But yes, we have the Rogue in the ring for the VIP segment.
Now, if you would you please all welcome his sometimes tag team partners, Blazing Arrows. Please welcome Brady Blaze.
Let's hope these two can kind of bury the hatchet and find common ground. Yeah, I mean, they were good friends, and there's just, there seems to be some bad blood between them.
Yeah, maybe this will be the reconciliation. Maybe this is going to be like an intervention for them.
Let's hope so. I really like both these guys. Brady seems to be in a bit of a bad mood.
Well, he's getting to the ring. He's not doing any fanfare. He
all
just
right,
wants
gentlemen,
to talk.
thank you so much for coming here tonight. And let's try to hash out the differences that the two of you seem to be having of late. Brady Blaze, let's show a little bit better. Your attitude's a little bit on the bad side. Come on, we're trying to settle something here. Now, Rogue, let me start off with you. Now, I know you've had a difficult year. You've been in and out of tag teams. The one tag team that you thought was going to be successful with the Cheetahbear seems to have completely fizzled out. The Cheetahbear seems to have a little bit of a different attitude of late. Can we go back to Bridge City Brawl?
You know what, Jim? You're right. Let's go back to Bridge City Brawl, where the Rogue was supposed to have my back against Jude Dawkins. And what did he do? He threw that bow in the ring right to Jude Dawkins, handing him the victory.
Brady's frustrated.
He is. He's pretty angry.
So we'll make your job easy tonight, Jim. I got one question for the Rogue. Did he do it on purpose? Or is he just plain stupid?
Brady, I understand that you're mad. I understand your frustration. I understand. What happened at Bridge City Brawl 4 was a complete accident.
Was it?
It was a mishap. A complete mishap.
There you have it, folks. The Rogue has answered my question. He is just plain stupid. And you know what, Jim? You and all the other superstars back there have done nothing but to fail.
Oh,
Harley! His balls! His jingle balls!
Brady,
Harley!
what happened at Bridge City Brawl was a complete accident. But with how you've been acting lately, like a complete asshole, I have realized that you have deserved every single bad thing that has happened to you. And you deserve much more.
Whoa!
Adding insult to injury there, Bulldog.
And Brady, you have also made me realize that I should have been looking out for myself a long time ago. And with that as well, no one is going to laugh at me, the Rogue, again. Not you, and not anybody here!
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the Rogue that mad.
I don't think I've ever seen the Rogue in that state at all. I mean,
I don't think I've ever heard him yell like that. Like, right? He's going to be walking by us. I don't really want to
wait a minute.
That's Jude Dawkins.
Cheetahbear.
They've been in the ring before. It
is Cheetahbear is shaking hands.
So okay.
First cowboy puts his hands on me, and then Scorpius decides to come on out to even the odds. Do you guys know who I am? I'm Christopher Moneyworth. Scorpius, sexy cowboy, you two jabronis have made the biggest mistake of your life, sticking your nose in, and I should not be surprised that a couple of jerks like you try to cheat. You tried to have the numbers game, 2-on-1. You knew big business Sydney Steele was across the country taking care of that pissant J Blast. Well, boys, on December 6th, it's gonna be the sexy cowboy and Scorpius against the brand. And Scorpius, when we're done raking your face through the coals, you're gonna be just another John Doe that we send down the highway because bidding is our business. And damn it, business is good.
Opening bout is sponsored by Logic Lumber. It's scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first,
Here we go.
Power Wrestling debut, weighing in at 250 pounds from Toronto, Ontario, King Bright of the Six, KB6.
I am very curious to see what KB6 brings to the table, Harley. He looks to be in tremendous condition. He's here all the way from Ontario, so that's a good 2,000 miles he's traveled to be with us tonight. I can't wait to see what he can do in the ring.
Absolutely, Bulldog. I can't wait to see him here in Pure Power Wrestling.
Opponent. Weighing in at 241 pounds, being accompanied by the Rogue, coming in straight out of hibernation, the Cheetahbear, Jude Dawkins.
A former fan favorite, Jude Dawkins, has kind of turned his back on the fans, and he's got the Rogue in tow.
The Rogue featuring a new jacket. Look at that jacket.
That's it looks like it cost a pretty penny.
Well, I never expected these two to align, Bulldog.
Neither did I, but after seeing what the Rogue did to Brady Blaze earlier tonight, I'm not surprised, but I guarantee you KB6 is going to have eyes in the back of his head, because I don't see any other reason for Rogue being out here other than to help Cheetahbear.
Yeah, KB6, I don't think he brought any friends with him from Ontario. I don't know, maybe he brought a carry-on or something that's waiting to be opened in the back. The bell has been rung.
We are underway.
It is Christmas chaos, Bulldog.
It is so. Ref Curtis is the third man in the ring. Newcomer KB6.
But a newcomer not to wrestling. He's been all around the world and he's won championships. I'm excited to see what these two can do in the ring.
No, you're not the only one, Harley. KB6 with a standing side headlock. But Jude Dawkins, his power is, you can never underestimate Jude Dawkins' power. Just look at the legs on the man.
One of Jude Dawkins' legs is equal to like 3 of most people's arms.
They're really, really big. He is built to wrestle. But KB6 is no slouch. I mean, he's very thick through the hips and the glutes and the quads. I mean, he's very, very strong around the core.
He's very confident in himself too, especially dealing with 2 people against 1.
Yeah, essentially that's what this is. That wild card on the outside, the Rogue. Here we go, KB6. Being a gentleman.
You rarely see that in professional wrestling, Bulldog. They let him in the ring, and now we're going to get a fair start. Not very Jude Dawkins-like.
Oh, test of strength, I don't know.
Jude Dawkins snuck right behind him.
I would venture to say KB6 has got some more upper body strength than Jude Dawkins, and that's saying quite a bit. Because Jude Dawkins, the Cheetahbear, is one powerful dude. I've been in the ring with him, Harley. He is very strong. What a nice monkey flip.
You see that? He kipped up out of nowhere. He did the monkey flip. Jude Dawkins got sent halfway across the ring.
And the Rogue must be a little bit miffed that KB6 pulled a move out of his playbook.
Oh, now he's offering him. Get back in the ring. Get back in the ring. Come on. I bested you the last time. KB6 actually made it very far in the Jacques Rougeau tournament finals, competing against some of the world's best, some of Canada's best. Didn't win it, but came very close, and I'm sure he's going for more victory in the future, as he might have his sights set on Pure Power Wrestling gold in the future. And now Jude Dawkins doing the same doing.
KB6 better watch himself.
Jude Dawkins kicked that middle rope right as KB6 was getting in. It's got to be a flick at the very least.
Look at this power!
The power!
Whoa!
How did he do that, Bulldog? Out of nowhere.
I like this KB6.
Still feeling the effects of the rope getting kicked into his junk.
Oh, he ate that low blow and came back with a tremendous display of power.
It's still affecting him, but you know what? He's still
watch this, watch this. Down goes the Rogue.
Took out the Rogue. That's collateral damage. Get the Rogue and his new jacket out of here.
Well,
that might have broke Jude Dawkins' nose. I think it hurt KB6 more, but Jude Dawkins inflicting punishment on the outside of the ring.
I mean, a headbutt right to the chest. Harley, how do you deal with that? Now Jude Dawkins setting,
still attacking the chest there.
And the back. The lungs are closer to the back, actually, so if you're going to disrupt the breathing, a few good blows to the back will do it, and then the solar plexus.
And then this reverse dragon sleeper on the outside of the ring. You don't usually see that inflicted that way. KB6 is down and out in the corner of the ring, and Jude Dawkins wasting little time getting to him and stomping the heck out of him.
I tell you what, when those stomps find their mark, they are devastating. Oh, look at this, Hardy, look at this. Jude Dawkins just leaning all his weight on the throat of KB6.
Like a Cheetahbear, and now the Rogue.
I can't believe what's become of the Rogue.
Wow, the Cheetahbear has really slowed the pace of this down. You better hope that KB6 doesn't get a second wind in him, but Cheetahbear is playing with his food, but he really is using impact. That knee strike, that could have winded you at the very least.
Cheetahbear has always had that power game, and in order to use the power game to its fullest potential, you need to set a slow pace, because all that muscle makes you very tired and it gets you winded trying to oxygenate all that muscle. So both of these guys, I mean, KB6 has a tremendous cardio conditioning because he's moving at a much faster pace. Oh. But then he runs into the power of Jude Dawkins.
That was almost a momentum shift in the favor of KB6. He couldn't hold on to that momentum though.
Big senton. So yeah, Jude Dawkins is wise to set again! He's wise to set a slower pace because, as you can tell, KB6 is absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment, and Jude Dawkins is taking his time and not burning a lot of energy, and more importantly, he's not getting winded.
You're absolutely right, and while he's in control, he doesn't have to use the Rogue to help, but I'm sure the Rogue's going to help out anyway.
It seems that way.
I thought we were going to see some more action from the Rogue there. Looks like Ref Curtis was keeping his eyes on the Rogue.
Rogue now with it looks like an arm and guillotine, but I think KB6 has a bit too much upper body mass to apply that hold very effectively. And I don't think Jude Dawkins has it cinched in quite as tight. Oh!
Well, speaking of cinched in, Bulldog.
He tried to pull guard, but KB6, look at the power!
Oh!
But he eats a clothesline for his efforts. At least he got out of that guillotine. Watch Jude Dawkins off the rope. Oh, big knee right in the side of the head. This could be it.
KB6 got turned inside out there. It looked like he was going through a washing machine cycle.
Almost, yeah. He spun a full 180 before he hit the mat. Cheetahbear trying to finish it here, but
he wasn't very quick on the pin, Bulldog.
No, he gave KB6 too much time. Fans, they seem to like KB6. They want him to fight his way back to his feet and teach Jude Dawkins a lesson. Jude Dawkins, though, just slapping him in the head. That's not very sportsmanlike.
Oh, there's the power of KB6 coming into play.
Whoa! Oh, what a kick!
Just to the side of the head, Bulldog. That might have taken his ear or head off.
Oh, and Jude Dawkins fires back, but KB6 a bit. Oh! A bit too quick, and I don't know what he calls that, but what the hell?
Wow, he hopped over and.
Oh, are you kidding me?
A step up leg driving Jude Dawkins' head into the mat. How is that not 3, Bulldog?
Because like him or not, Jude Dawkins is a tough son of a gun.
Wow.
But, wow, KB6.
KB6 had to think that was over.
What a vertical leap this guy has.
We're about to see more of that. He's up at the top.
Oh, wait, Rogue is up on the other side.
Oh! Yeah, kick him in the face. Make him earn that new jacket.
Oh, no. Jude Dawkins from behind.
Is that a choke?
It is, but KB6 is fighting hard. It's over.
I can't believe that.
Give the assist to Rogue.
Here is your winner as a result of a submission, the Cheetahbear, Jude Dawkins.
You know, if it wasn't for Rogue, I think this might have been a completely different outcome.
You got that right, Bulldog, especially that last look at the end that the Rogue gave, where it caused KV6 to boot him in the face. That was all the advantage Jude Dawkins needed to cinch in that chokehold.
Yeah, and once it was sunk in, it was a very, very short decline to the end.
We are seeing a new era of the Rogue.
And Cheetahbear.
Cheetahbear Jude Dawkins. I am scared what we might see from him in the future.
This is a scary, scary dude with a scary agenda.
He's an animal.